Man, it's low-key lockdown and we got Alex PEREIRA versus JIRI. And this fight should be happening very soon because JIRI was promised a title shot versus what would have been Jamal Hill. But Jamal Hill had to pull out due to an Achilles injury, a ruptured Achilles, and he'll be out for a year. He left the light heavyweight strap vacant, and now Alex PEREIRA and JIRI look like they're going to be fighting for it. After that win over Jan Blachowicz, Alex PEREIRA has sealed himself a deal with a fight with JIRI. We don't know when that's happening. I can't wait to see it. Honestly, I think this is what the UFC needs. This is a very weird matchup for this is a very weird matchup for the UFC because, like, look, bro, both of these guys have similar approaches, but they have different options when it comes to their arsenals, right? So look, man, Alex PEREIRA and JIRI, what I notice is from both of them is they both have a very hands-down defensive approach. As in, their offense is their defense, or whereas though they use a lot of parries, blocks, and just body movement and head movement to get out the way instead of just guarded up, shelled up, and all shit like that. But at the same time, though, they're very. I want to say that Alex is a bit more defensively responsible than JIRI, just because of the way I see JIRI do things sometimes, man. I see JIRI run in with his chin up and just depend on the straight, slick movements of himself. Chin up, hands down, literally. I swear to God, there's a video in here somewhere. Chin up, hands down. Bro, he cannot do that shit against Alex. Please, for the love of God, don't do that shit. Because Alex is going to find your chin. And if he hits you with, bro, good fucking night. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Alex PEREIRA, one thing I got to note about him is his takedown defense looked a lot better in that fight with Jan Blachowicz, and his ground ability to defend jiu-jitsu moves on the ground looked excellent. But what's funny though? I was looking at some of his old footage, right? And for some reason, he looked like he was better on the ground than his old footage. Like his pre-UFC fights, he actually looked like he had some good ground defense. Like he was actually, what I'm saying, putting people in guard and shit. I'm like, wait a minute, where the fuck, where was that shit at? What the fuck? I said, where was that shit at with the EAZY fight? You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't have a guard at the EAZY fight. And this nigga was fucking kicking Jan Blachowicz from bottom position. I'm like, bro, what did you forget how to, do jiu-jitsu? And he's went for a couple of, actually, he went for a couple of submissions before. Armbar submission he went for. In that fight with Jan Blachowicz, he went for a guillotine, which is very, very interesting. I feel like if Glover Teixeira trains him up real nice and teaches him jiu-jitsu, man, he's going to be a really complete fighter. And it's going to be really hard to beat him because he already hits nuclear hard. And if you can't put him on the ground, what can you do, bro? With the guy like that, right, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna lie, he trolling the shit out of EAZY. He was like, who's the other guy that beat you in the UFC? Oh, Jan Blachowicz, let me go beat him up too. Just to prove that I'm better than you, you know what I'm saying? But they're getting at a trilogy match is what I'm hearing. Like, you know what I'm saying? He wants to win this second light heavyweight strap. Well, this will be the second belt division that he's won a title in, bro. Which have been, he's been a middleweight champ, and if he becomes a light heavyweight champ, he might be one of the most accomplished striking fighters in a lot of history. Cause, bro, not too many people could become a 2-division world champ, kickboxing champion, and win 2 different divisions in the UFC and become champion in both of them. Not it don't have to be simultaneous, but to go and beat middleweight out and you know what I'm saying, get the get the strap for middleweight, and then take your L and then go up to light heavyweight and get the strap for light heavyweight. Like, not a lot of people are doing that. I don't think that there's a lot of people that I know that could do that. Especially at those 2 weight classes, being the fact that there's so many good ass fighters at those 2 weight classes. You know what I'm saying? So look, bro, EAZY and Alex PEREIRA, I could see them in the future fighting each other at light heavyweight because, you know what I'm saying, EAZY has for a long time wanted to move up and become the double champ. Jan Blachowicz was his way the last time, and he strangled him on the ground, etc., etc. Jan, I'm very fucking disappointed in Jan because Jan lied. He lied to us. He said he was gonna test this striking out with the boy Alex PEREIRA, and within 30 seconds he shot a takedown. Bull fucking garbage. I'm not saying that wrestling is garbage. That shit that he did, that shit was trash though. You know what? I wouldn't say this to his face, so I'm not gonna say it at all. But yeah, man, look, bro. Alex Pereira in this fight, he definitely has the nuclear option, of course. He's got that ridiculous power. JIRI Prochazka has some power too, but not on the Alex Pereira level. Definitely not that. His style is very awkward. I can tell you that both of their styles are damn. This is a weird matchup. Both of their styles are very, very awkward, and their movements are strange. So it's gonna be like really, really hard to tell who's gonna. I don't know. Who's gonna feel. Who's gonna be able to adapt to their other's offense? Like, cause honestly, bro, I really don't think that. And honestly, I'm gonna say for the best possible JIRI Prochazka option is to not motherfucking do all the extra shit they be doing. He needs to be very focused, keep the showboating to a minimum. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's a very entertaining fighter, you know what I'm saying? This fucking Viking motherfucker, bro. This Viking built motherfucker is a very, very, very tough man. And then this big scary ass Brazilian and shit. They huge too. Both of them are fucking huge. But Alex Pereira, I think he might be a bit bigger. Alex is just a huge person, bro. He's a fucking giant. He's a fucking tiki. You feel me? But yeah, man, I think that who do I see having an edge in this fight? Alex Pereira, just because JIRI Prochazka doesn't have a strong ground game at all. And Alex Pereira is very, very strong and hard to put on ground anyway. Even if JIRI's approach would have consisted of the ground game, I feel like over time, if they continue to strike, accumulative damage is going to make JIRI Prochazka start to move more sloppy and start to open up more. And he's already a very open fighter. And when he opens up more, it's going to be big problems. It's going to be a very big problem, because if you start opening up to Alex, kiss your fucking chin goodnight, bro. But Alex has a very questionable chin, though. Maybe it was just the fact that he was at middleweight. But Bruno Silva, whoever the fuck Silva, was touching him up, and he was looking, wobbly. EAZY, that first and second fight, and he was knocked out cold that second fight. I don't know. His chin is confusing. So we're going to have to see what his chin is made of at light heavyweight. Even after Jan Blachowicz, he did pretty good in that Jan Blachowicz fight with his chin. I mean, he got tagged with some good shit, but he kept it trucking, you know what I'm saying? So Alex Pereira and JIRI Prochazka for the light heavyweight strap. This shit is going to be a banger, though. Honestly, bro, this is going to be a good-ass fight. I feel bad for you if you miss it, because it belongs on a main card. It should be the main event, not a co-main. That shit is too good for a co-main, bro. So with that being said, man, let me know who y'all think gonna win. I think that Alex Pereira has this 60-40. Honestly, in my best expert opinion. And with that being said, let me know who you got. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to see next. Tell me how you feel about this analysis. And we out, man.